So there's an idiom that some use in the policing, and it goes something like, you join the police to change the world, but you leave the police changed by the world.
I mean, you were seen as impossible to break, an international police commander, a strong man, but at the same time, you were able to come out to the public and say, I have struggled too.
I certainly saw a difference between physical strength, emotional strength, psychological strength and things like that. But what it did is it almost gave me an alter ego. I remember previous Commissioner Mick Kilty, he would always introduce me first, not as Grant, the detective or whatever rank I had. This is Grant, he's a strong man, he pulls stuff. Some of the things that we were seeing and from the stories that the women were telling us, especially the ones that involved children, was horrendous. You not only had to think like a police officer, you had to think like an anthropologist, you had to also think like a social worker. I also had to be part firefighter because I felt like I was putting fires out all the time as well.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
After I had my issues with mental health, people would say, we never expect that. We didn't even know that, because I was the embodiment of size, strength, I could do stuff, but there were things that were happening inside me that, one, I didn't know, and two, I couldn't control.
You use strength as a way to actually highlight the importance of mental health in the policing culture.
Part of leadership is vulnerability as well. And a lot of leaders refuse to be vulnerable because they believe that by being vulnerable, they show weakness. It's quite the opposite.
Just so that people can relate to you as a leader.
I said, if I'm going to do this, it's got to be transparent. I'm not going to hide behind the thing. So we agreed that it'd be like a warts and all type thing to give people that are reading an idea of the complexities of people that we don't often know about.
Some people struggle quietly, and sometimes it can be too late by that point when you realize that they needed help. So if you can be vocal about your story, it can actually help someone else.
Yeah, and it's important that people know that it's actually okay not to be okay. But when you're in the moment, the world narrows and you think that all of a sudden you become the odd one out, but you're not.